Um, this is for question number 1 still. Fx equal minus 1, fx minus 3, and fx plus 2. So those are the transformation required for the curve fx. Now, when you look at fx equal minus 1, so what kind of changes we have to do for fx? We know that we have to shift fx curve, shift down fx curve by 1. This is xy coordinate. We can write xy in this form. This is vector form. So I will write in vector form. I can write. It means the graph, original graph, we want to shift down by 1. It means we can write like this in a vector form. And this one, fx, original graph, we want to shift down by 3. It means 0 minus 3. And fx plus 2, it means we want to shift up by 2. This is 0, 2. Likewise, the other one, this is the translation, fx plus 2, fx minus 1, and fx minus 3. Now, what is the translation here in terms of how do we write? You know that the fx curve we have to shift to left side by 2 units. It means this is minus 2, 0. And you know that this one, minus 1, it means we want to shift this curve along x-axis to the right side by unit 1. This is 1, 0. Right? So this is shift 3, 0. Now, what is this one? 4, 0. Then what is the fx? What kind of transformation you are looking for? So you have to move unit 4 to the right side. It means fx minus 4. Another one. Minus 2, minus 3, 0. It means we want to bring this fx curve to left side unit 3. Then this is going to be x plus 3. And another one on this one. Fx plus 4. So we want to shift this graph by 4. This is 0, 4. And fx plus minus 2. It means this graph we had to bring down by minus 2. Now when you look at this one again, this is vertical movements. This is horizontal movements. The vertical movements match with our brain. When we bring shift down, it is minus 2. shift 1, it is minus 1. Okay, this is has to be in the wrong, this is the wrong place, this is the one. And shift up, positive 2, right? But in here, when you, this is match with the brain, our thinking, but this is not. Now, what is the direction given? Shift 2 units to left side. Then we are expecting in the middle minus. No, it is opposite. That's all you need to know. Now, when you look at this translation, they ask us to do what? They ask us to shift the curve by 1 to the right side. Then we are expecting positive here. No, it is one negative. So likewise, this movement along the horizontal line, you have to be careful. Now, another example. When you look at the translation, you can see 3 0. 3 0 mean you are shifting curve to 3. Then bracket, you are should expect in not plus, minus. And if you left to minus 2 0, you bring to 2 to left. Then brain usually will assume it has to be minus 2. No, it has to be positive 2. That's the only thing you need to know. For there is no problem with the vertical, I mean the vector notation, but if when we perform in this form, so we have to be careful. For equation number 2, fx equal x minus 1 x plus 2, we have to sketch this one. This is a quadratic equation, a greater than 0. It has a minimum. To find roots, fx equals 0, x minus times x plus 2 equals 0, x equal 1 or x equal minus 2. Minus 2 0 and 1 0. When y x equals 0, if 0 is 0 minus 1, 0 plus 2, which is minus 2 0 minus 2. So we can sketch this one. 0 minus 2 here. Now part B, we want to sketch f equal x plus 2 in terms of the vector notation. It's going to be minus 2 0. We have to shift this graph by 2 units. That means this one become minus 1, minus 2 become minus 3. Can write the translation. Minus 2 0. This has become minus 1 0 minus 1 minus 1 0. This is minus 2 minus 4 0, and the middle, this is going to be x equal minus 2.5 x is this one, and we can find when okay, let's find the equation as well. If x equal x minus 1 x plus 2, if star equal star minus 1 star plus 2, and if x plus 2 equal x plus 2 minus 1 and x plus 2 plus 2. Instead of x, I put x plus 2. So this is going to be x plus 1 and x plus 4. So this is going to be f x plus fx plus 2 equal x plus 1 x plus 4. I will take this is hx instead of writing this x plus 1 x plus 4 when x equals 0, because I want to find the coordinate of this point. I know this is y-axis, so this is x value is 0. When x equals 0, h0 is 0 plus 1, 0 plus 4, which is 4. This value is 4. Now discuss what is the next one. If x plus 2 we want to draw, it means we want to shift up by 2. This is x-axis. And the same graph, 1, this minus 2 becomes 0, 0 become 1. The graph goes to 0, 1. The symmetric line as of is x equal minus point minus half. So I think I made a, this is minus 2. It means minus 2 when you opposite, it is going here from this point. Minus 2. This point is 0 minus 2. When I have 0 minus 2, it should go curve like this. Still the symmetric line is same. X and Y, and this is going through 0 0, and yes, now we're fine. So what is the translation? Y value, it means 0 2, and if x plus 2 equal x minus 1 x plus 2 plus 2, this is going to be x square plus x minus 2 plus 2. So x square plus x minus 2 plus 2 cancel out, and instead of writing this I will take px So this is px curve, same as fx plus 2. To find roots, px equals 0, then x square plus x equals 0, x times x plus 1 equals 0, x equals 0 or x equals minus 1. So this is minus 1, 0, and this is 0, 0. Minus 1, 0. When y value equal at x-axis, when x equals 0, y also 0. You can look at this way as well. So this is the curve. First of all, we'll draw the curve, sketch the curve. A value greater than 0. To find roots, fx equals 0, then x square 1 minus x equals 0, x equals 0 or x equal 1, 0, 0 is a repeated root, 1, 0 the other one, y equals 0, this is also 0, so we don't need to worry. Now since a greater than 0, x goes to positive infinity, y goes to okay, a less than 0, cubic value, x goes to positive infinity, y goes to negative. X goes to negative infinity, y goes to positive infinity. Now we'll draw the graph. 0, minus 1, minus 1, 0, x and y. Now we need the translation. If x plus 1, translation to x moving around x-axis, then it means we have to shift 1 to the left side. It means it's become minus 1. It means x value minus 1, 0. This is the translated graph. The original graph is going to 0, 0 and 1, 0. So it is here. Like this. And just to summarize again, this is the original curve. So I draw like this in the green line. And then fx plus 1 translation minus 1, 0. So this is the translation. And this is 0, 0 line. It will go through. Now we'll substitute this one. This translation fx plus 1. Fx equal x square 1 minus 1. F instead of x I'm going to put x plus 1. Hence this is become x plus 1 square. 1 minus bracket we have to put because then this is minus. So x plus 1 square. 1 minus x minus 1. This is cancel out. Minus x times x plus 1 square. Let me take as this is px assume as px equal this one, then when x equals 0, to find where the y-axis is crossing, p0 is 0 times 0 plus 1 square is 0. So 0, 0. This is fx graph. This is fx plus 1 graph. I assume this as px for calculation purpose.